This is just a brief little video presentation of how to use the navigation system that is powered by TomTom on the SsangYong Musso Q261 Saracen and Saracen Plus. So you can either hit the navigation button here, or you can hit the little arrow button there. That will then bring up the map. As you can see, it's a nice and clear map. What I can do is I can pinch the screen, make it smaller, make it so I'm in control of the whole world. Look at the globe, look at it move. So that's me in charge of the whole world. So I can then zoom back in, I can even hit recenter, and it will take me back to sunny Chelmsford. So I can zoom in even more and make myself closer by doing that with my fingers or using the buttons here. It has got a search option now, and you've also got the three little lines which we're used to with most Mussos now. So if I hit on search, put in a postcode, so let's hit on here, it gives us a keyboard, so let's do DA. I want to go to numbers, I want to go back to letters. Now this isn't necessarily the clearest, but basically what you need to do is hit on the world, and then it will revert back to numbers, to the letters, sorry. That's one thing they could perhaps do a little bit better with. You can change this from whole map, and you can have, like, in your town or city, a long route, near destination, latitude, longitude, but keep it on whole map, it will show you everything then. So that's how you do that. So, sorry, I've now deleted that off, so let's put that back in. So, DA. Sorry, there's. Back to letters. Click on the name, hit drive. That will now calculate my route, and it will show me basically anything that's on its way that I need to know about. So like petrol stations, it will show me where speed cameras are and all that as well. So that's pretty cool. When you're driving along and you're getting near a speed camera, the car will bleep at you to let you know. Again, if you're running low on fuel, it will let you know that you're running low on fuel. And basically it will just talk to you and tell you how you go. I can hit on these little dots here, and I can do different functions with it. So I can tell it to avoid roads and everything like that, find me the parking spots and stuff, somewhere to eat, find alternative routes, and it can give me turn-by-turn instructions. So I can do that, and it'll physically talk me through what I need to do to get there. But basically, leave it on that, and it'll do it for you. So I'm going to X that, so you've got the full screen. I can resume, I don't want to end the route yet. Right, so I can pinch in, I can make it so it's a bit more like 3D look as well if I wanted to. I've got volume there, so I can have it so it's on the alerts only, or mute it, so I've unmuted it. And then if I hit the X button here, I can actually end that route. So end route, goes back to there. So if I now hit on the three little dashes, I've got a search button, I can add home in, I can add work in, I've got recent destinations, my places, my routes, my settings. So we're going to settings, we've got map and displays, so you can have different orientations in there for you if you wanted to. So you can have street names, so a bit of current street name, so that all shows on there, lane guidance on motorways, hill terrain, so it does loads of stuff, points of interest. You can do night or day, so it allows to change the colour, so it does it automatically, but you can do it so you can just stay on there. So if you have got a bit of poor eyesight or something like, you might want it on so it's brighter all the time, so you can do that. Show on map, you can have lots of different things shown on map like that. You've got arrival information, so you can have it so it tells you the remaining distance, remaining time, and both. So I'm going to put that on both. And then final destination, it shows you there as well. So hit on that. Sidebar, always on the side, you can change it, you can hide it, you don't need to have it, you can have it larger. You can then scroll up and down, and you can have all these different things shown up on that map now. So you can show where parking is, petrol stations, stops are, rest areas, toll gate zones, ferries and shuttle trains. So you can go up and down with this, or you can just literally move the screen. So come out of that, come out of that, Got routing. It's got on fastest, but you can do avoid as well, and manual routing. Sound. We've got voices. So we've got Jane, we've got Tim.
You have reached your destination.
Here's Tim.
You have reached your destination.
Let's have a look at these
You
ones.
have reached your destination.
Right.
You have reached your destination.
You have reached your destination.
So
You have reached
bit of
your
Irish.
destination.
if you wanted. So you've got them voices there as well. So we'll just
You have reached your destination.
we'll just stick to Jane. So you've got that capability as well. Guidance prompts, so arrival time and everything like that on there as well. And then you've got alerts, so you can, like I say, it shows you where speed cameras, fixed speed cameras, mobile speed cameras, average speed zones, speed enforcement zones, red light cameras, traffic restriction cameras. So it's all on to show that. You can make the car tell you when you're speeding, because let's face it, none of us speed, none of us at all. But you know, we've all done it. And to be honest with you, if I turn that on, I'll probably be the first one to turn it off. But you have got that facility that you can do that if you wish. Traffic jam ahead, it tells you that. Low emission zones, it warns you of that. Let's face it, we're all worried about that at the moment. So you've got all that there, but you wouldn't need to be worried in one of these because this is a Euro 6 compliant vehicle, so you should be fine. So that is basically how to do that. What we've got under others, we can then change the units. So it's automatic, so it's on there, but you can have it so like it's miles, yards and tons, miles, feet and pounds. You can either have kilometres, metres and tons. So, but if you leave it on automatic, it presumes it works out for you in the country that you're in. So that is how to use the satellite navigation system on a SsangYong Musso Q261 Saracen and Saracen Plus. Thank you for your time.